CWatt.
Talk about it.
You know, I made a post talking about how I went to the gas station and this random man, was I leaving here? No, I was leaving my radio appointment. This random man like pulled up and stopped his car and was just like staring at me. And he was saying something, but I wasn't listening because there's no way you're talking to me. And I spent so long in my mind trying to figure out what he was trying to do. I thought he was trying to kidnap me. I thought he was trying to rob me. I was like, what is happening? And it took like 3 rounds of mental gymnastics for me to realize, oh, he's trying to talk to me. And, and I was like, oh, I'm that far removed.
Right, you can't even fathom.
I literally was like, oh, okay. But I made a TikTok and I was talking about it. And for some reason, it ended up on white lesbian TikTok. And I have gained so many white lesbian followers. And the way white lesbians show thirst, insane.
What do they do?
Well, you're such a stunning young lady. What do you expect? Those eyes.
That sounds like a white man.
I mean, hello. But literally, like, you're just so gorgeous. Who wouldn't want to speak to you? Oh, wow. I was like, okay. No, thank you. But okay.
I will say, after last week's episode, my timeline has been nothing but lesbians and studs, and it's been entertaining.
Yes, welcome to my world.
Like how to ride a strap.
Whoa, where did you end up?
I mean, I ended up on just the crazy.
What did you
side.
search?
I didn't search anything.
Was it me? Was it me just talking about being a lesbian?
I think just that whole episode and, transphobia, queer,
they said she's
lesbian.
a left-wing armpit hair
Right, we're going to give it to you.
Dyke.
We're going to give it to you.
Look at my shirt.
It's
really nice. It says Dyke. And a friend of mine, this is her line. She makes it's called Seeing Stars. Go to @seeingstars.la on Instagram and get her merch. It's so cute.
Cute. You know how you told me about that couple where it's a stud and a femboy together?
Yes. You finally saw
I
them.
didn't see them, but I saw a stud recounting a story about that.
Oh my God, I know exactly what you're talking about. And you have to divest from that content. She can be entertaining, but she is probably the most black lesbian TikToks Krishan. You know what I mean? Where it's like, you can't look away, but like, she has story times about the craziest shit. Her current girlfriend's ex-stud. She had one story time where she was getting her hair cut by her barber who she had fucked in the past. And there was another barber there who she had fucked as well. And the barber was like, you weren't gonna tell me that you fucked my mans? And she was like, oh, talking about the barber that was right next to me. He was like, no, my other friend, another barber. There was 3 barbers in the same shot. Yes. That's why I said divest. Do not get hooked.
She gets busy. Have you heard of sniffies?
Sniffies?
Mm-hmm.
What have they been teaching you on the internet? What is a sniffy?
It's this new gay date. I mean, to call it dating is a stretch, but a new gay app, hookup app.
Sniffies.
And it's even more extreme than Grindr.
The boys are different than the girls. The boys are different than the girls.
Different.
Yeah.
And they will literally just have their location and like what they want, like a pump and dump or a blowjob or
Pump and dump.
an orgy or whatever the fuck. It's insane. And I'm like, y'all just opening it up to strangers. Here's the address. I'll be here with my ass in the air. Come on. It's wild.
I'm not going to lie. It's insane. A part of me is a little jealous because and not jealous in the sense that I want to do that. Jealous in the sense that y'all have created a culture around y'all fucking. You know what I mean? Y'all got pump and dump. Visual. I understood. What would I say on my end? A snatch and grab? I don't fucking know. Like,
right.
Okay, a munch and a bunch of crunch.
Munch and
crunch. I don't know, but they have an entire culture.
Yeah, it's wild.
Only around their sex. Mm-hmm. And that is so unique. And go off, brothers. You know what I mean? Go off, but please be safe.
Please
but
be
also,
safe.
Go off. I'm so glad that is not a part of the culture that I'm in because I could not handle that.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry. I could not handle it. Oh, wow. You gave me 3 cards with my notes, one being completely empty.
I don't know how
but
that
thank you so
happened.
much because you know that I get self-conscious
Oh
that I
my
only have 1 or 2
God.
cards. So she gave me a little stack. Thank you, girl.
Well, now that you started writing notes for yourself,
I do write notes for myself. I do. I always write notes, but sometimes it be off the top of the head. You know what I mean?
That's fine. But
I do write notes.
you just need the facts printed. That's it.
Because I do be like, I think. Don't quote me.
Right. Don't quote me on this. Tabria gonna put it up.
Tabria got it. You're right. My bad. Listen, I've turned over a new leaf. I think that I'm currently in a season where the universe is whooping my ass and it's teaching me so many valuable lessons. You know what I mean? It's taught me one lesson of it doesn't matter how hard you may try to make it work. Sometimes you are just not meant to be in community with that person, in relationship with that person, in business with that person, whatever the case may be. Sometimes it don't got to be no bad blood. Sometimes you just got to adjust and it's fine. And if somebody has their feelings hurt about it, it is what it is. But no bad blood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that we take things a little too serious.
I agree.
A little too serious. But this week was cool. I went and saw Jill Scott.
Yes, for Jade's birthday.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a cute little quick rundown.
Okay.
For one,
Where was she at?
she was at the YouTube Theater at SoFi.
Oh, okay.
So, 1, no phones allowed.
Ooh.
Everybody had to put their phones in them little bags. Yeah.
Wow.
Hated it, loved it at the same time. Hated it. And, you know, it's Jill Scott. She's like, I need you guys to be here with me. Be here with me. Absolutely, Miss Jilly. 2, Jill Scott is an effervescent, angelic, beautiful, freaked out bitch. Oh my God. She is equal parts sweet baby angel, earthly goddess, and dirty slut whore.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The way she would go from like speaking life into everyone, had people in the audience going, yes, halle, yeah. And then in the same breath, start licking the mic like a dick. Oh my God. Like she was like two-handed it. Yeah. Right. Yeah, girl. I mean, eyes rolling in the back of her head.
Oh my God.
Head tilted back. And I get it. Some of her songs do ask for that.
Yeah, they do.
But my God.
That's why she said no phone.
Okay. She said, y'all not finna catch me
Right.
doing this live. Okay. That thoroughly enjoyed. Okay. Thoroughly enjoyed. Her entire concert, it felt like theater. So the entire band was there on platforms. One side was like the background singers and like the drummer and like the whatever, the pianist. And the other side was like the brass band, right? In the center, she had her big mic. And in the back, there was this big mirror and just like a whole bunch of stuff. For every like song, every couple songs, she changed characters and she would go back there, take a sip of, what's that drink, the brown drink that all the aunties drink? Remy Martin. And she would go back there, she'd take a swig of it and then switch the wig.
Really?
Yes. Switch the wig, switch into like a hat with like braids attached to it, switch glasses, like a whole thing. So every song she had like a different vibe, different hair. And it was like she didn't have to change the whole fit, but it was like, okay, we're in a different setting now. It was very interesting. She's very theater. Very
I love
theater
that.
kid. All in all, great performance. She's an amazing singer. The niggas, let me not even call them niggas because they was grown ass men. The uncles in that bitch were literally losing their minds. I've never witnessed no shit like this before in my life. Never in my life. It was men in our section, in the section next to us, beneath us, on the left side, right side, and they were literally like, Jill, you so goddamn fine. Yeah. Yelling.
Wow.
Jill, you know what you doing, Jill. Damn right, Jilly. Oh my God. They were thirsting. One man started barking. I was like, oh my God. Now, mind you, Jill Skai is fine as hell.
She is
stunning,
yeah.
okay? And never had a bad day, okay? At one point, she had a song with CWatt, and Tierra had been coming out for like the previous sets during the tour, but she couldn't be that day. And so her son came out and did CWatt's verse. And her son, he looks young. He's probably like 16. Like he's like a young kid. Mm-hmm. When I tell you, he was performing like there was a Grammy on the line.
Period.
He literally said, I need to prove myself. Like his mama said, I'll let you cut a record.
Yeah.
If you do a good job. That boy put his whole soul on that goddamn stage. I was so impressed. I was like, okay, give that boy whatever he wants. But also, I hope you do not allow him to see any of the show. Because you cannot go from going like this to the mic to then being like, and my son.
Right.
All in all, though, great show. 10 out of 10.
Did you see that video of that white girl who, she's like an interviewer on the street? I think she was in Philly or New York.
Not accidentally, but she unknowingly interviewed
you.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was so many white people there. We were sitting next to white people. I was actually gagged. The line was insane. Jill Scott is way bigger than people think she is.
Oh, yeah.
That place was packed out. Packed out.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Everybody was having a ball. There was so many aunties. That was probably the most grown thing I've done ever.
I believe it.
Ever.
Yeah.
I was surrounded by nothing but 50-someths. And I felt like a young whippersnapper. I did. But I was in that bitch hooting and hollering too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was nice. It was freeing.
Artists like her, she's basically... Well, I don't think she's reached this status yet, just because I feel like she has more in her career. But she's going to be a legacy act.
Yes.
She'll be able to perform for the rest of her life if she wants to.
Yes.
Yeah.
At the end of the show, she literally was like, I couldn't come to LA and not represent for all of LA. And what do you call that kind of music where it's like a full band, Mexican music, and like the singer will like belt? You know what I'm saying? You know the genre where it's like not mariachi.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, but I know that's not it.
You know that there's that one black girl who is who like goes viral all the time, and she's like a black singer, Mexican. She's like adopted. She's dark skinned, and she sings like that, and people are always like, "What the fuck?"
No,
I need to figure it out. Jill Scott did a full song in Spanish like that. I'm
really?
Talking like she was singing down. I literally, my mouth was on the ground. Impressed.
Jilly from Philly. I love you, boo. Yeah, she's amazing.
Yes.
Trey went to a Toto concert this past week.
Why? Is he actually a fan?
He is, but his family, they are huge fans of Toto, especially his uncle.
Can you tell me what Toto is? Toto a person or a band?
A band.
Okay, what do they sing? Because I know the name, but I know it's
Do you know the song Africa? It's gonna take a lot for me to get away from you.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Georgie Porgy. You know that one. You're my only girl.
That sounds familiar, but I thought that was a black person.
I know. I thought they were black too, but it's Toto. It's a white band. The Steve Lukather, I believe that's his name.
Lukather?
Yeah, the guitarist.
What a name.
He wrote Human Nature.
Also, you know, I get this all the time. Jay tells me this all the time. Random people that I just interact with all the time tell me, Mindy, you know so many random things. And I'm going to start responding by saying, have you met Tabrindy Majors? Because how the fuck do you know this nigga's name? What? Oh, yeah, the bassist from 97 to 2001, Jacob Lutherford. Girl, what the fuck? I didn't even know that. I didn't even know what Toto was. I thought Toto was a dog.
You never heard either of those songs?
I've heard the songs, but I've never cared enough to know who sang them.
Oh, well.
Thank you. I appreciate the information. I do.
But yeah, he had a fun time, and they're like in their 70s performing.
Absolutely.
They do 150 dates every single year,
and that's gonna be Miss Jilly if she wants to.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the thing is, it's not even. She doesn't even need to.
No.
Oh, but the way I would see her again and again. Mm-hmm. And this last album, I loved.
Yeah.
It was really good. I have 3 songs that were my favorites, and she performed all 3 of them. I lost my voice at that goddamn concert.
I love it.
You do the math. You do the math, you do the math, you do the math. Oh, she has this one song where she's like, squeeze my meat.
Okay.
That's the song she got nasty on.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
nasty
sounds
ass
like
song.
it.
Yeah. That's the cleanest line.
Oh my God. That's funny.
And squeeze my meat. Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Period.
I love that.
Did you see that Samyra turned that song into an actual song now?
I thought it was always a song.
Okay, so I was correct. When I first heard the song, I told Jay this was already a song. And she was like, no.
She put it out like a couple of years ago.
Okay. And Jay was like, no, this is new. It just dropped today to Old Navy. And I was like, nah, I've heard this before. And I should have trusted my instincts because I'm a stan. I'm not stan, but I'm a fan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so somebody did a remix to the I'm the pretty bitch who got a daddy from the ninth ward. And they put it on a bounce track.
Oh,
and she posted a video of her in the studio talking about coming soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I just love that as much as people try to hate on her, she gonna double, triple, quadruple down, bitch.
She will.
That's the only way to deal with trolls.
It is.
It's the only way.
Yeah.
Did you see? So just a little like recap on the Drew thing. How she like posted and deleted something on her story.
Yeah.
So what she posted and deleted was essentially her saying that she, after like reviewing everything, has noticed that it's basically been an influx of bots on her page.
Right.
And people took that and ran with it. Everybody was like, oh, checking in, I'm a bot. And you know, as funny as the internet is, I do understand what she meant by that, because it was an influx of like but the problem is I don't think that she understands that the internet is not your friend. These motherfuckers will switch up on you so goddamn quick.
Yeah.
So it feels like there's no way all this hate's coming at me. It's the same person that liked your post yesterday and said, go off, queen. Mm-hmm. They're on your post today saying, you dumb bitch.
Yeah.
Like, people there's no loyalty amongst followers. I'm so sorry. There isn't. Because they just found somebody new to follow. Mm-hmm. And now they hate you.
Yeah, she lost like 300,000 so far.
Mm-hmm. Jackie Aina, she made a post this past week as well, talking about how she's been getting really random hate, and she hired a private investigator for 5 figures.
Oh my God.
For 5 figures to figure out why she was being harassed in like influx like this, right? This gets fucking wild. So she hired the private investigator, made a post about hiring a private investigator. All the trolling stopped for 2 full days. And she said it was thousands of comments every day on all of her videos.
Really?
Yes. And it was all like the same theme. People calling her a whore, saying that she was like calling her a coon, like saying very like anti-black, very fucked up shit or whatever, putting her face on animals' bodies, doing like very like crazy things or whatever. And so she was like, she wanted to figure out who, like she thought it was bots. And so this conversation kind of segued from Drew and people be like, ain't no fucking bots. And she basically was like, yeah, ain't no bots. I found out it wasn't bots. These are real people. But they traced the origin of it to like Discords, and like a lot of the accounts that are trolling her have, they repost nothing but Roblox. And so what they are, this is not set in stone yet, but this is the theory. Somebody is creating Discords and like getting kids from Roblox and shit like that, and basically sending them after people and giving them missions. Okay, today we're trolling this person and say these kinds of things, and they're just doing it.
That makes
because
so
kids
much
are
sense.
so fucking stupid.
Yeah, that makes so much sense.
Yes.
Wow.
So it's the children. This is our future. This is our future.
Damn.
Fucking insane.
I love that Jackie does the most.
I do too.
Oh, you know, like
you paid the fee, but you're benefiting all of us. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's wild.
Insane. And I cannot wait, because I know the story it's going to continue to evolve, because there's going to be more that we find out from this.
Yeah.
Also, you know, it's one miserable bitch, and it's probably a man. Probably. Sitting at home.
Yeah.
Acting like the Pied fucking Piper.
Yeah.
The bullying Pied Piper. Anyway, how was your week, Tabrindy?
It was fine. It was Peaches' birthday.
It was. Happy birthday, Peaches.
Yes. And we did a little shindig at Chuck E. Cheese. $600 all in. Highly, highly recommend.
I told you, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It was great. And Trey and I, we dressed up as Blippi and Mecca. If you're unfamiliar, that is a very popular kids show on YouTube. And she loves it. I hate that she loves it.
I've never even heard of the show.
I mean, why would you?
Yeah.
But he's just so annoying to me. But it's not like the worst thing for her to watch, but I am trying to just get strictly educational.
And this is her favorite thing right now.
It's her favorite thing. She
and
calls him my man. She says, I want to watch my man.
That's so cute, but also ill. But that's so cute.
I know. But we dressed up as them, and I didn't think about other kids liking the show.
Oh, so everybody's pointing at you?
Girl, everybody was coming up to us, giving us hugs, saying how much they love the new movie, and just talking.
Are they black?
No. Well, yes, Mecca is. But Blippi is not. That's a white man. And the second one's a Asian.
And they just saw Trey and they were like, Blippi.
Yeah. I mean, for kids, it doesn't matter. They don't care.
That's true.
Like, one girl was almost in tears when she saw me. She was like following me around. And we were...
Tabrindy, I need you to understand how funny that is. That is a fucking episode of The Office. You got dressed up for your baby and went to a place full of children, and now you have children following you crying.
Literally.
Oh my God.
It was wild. She was like, Mecca, do you want to see my dog?
No.
What do you think my dog's name is? And we were both good sports about it. There was this one kid. He was like,
get away from me.
I know. This one kid, he was really on the spectrum. And he came up to us repeatedly, and it was hard to we took so many pictures with him.
No.
But it's
You're
fine.
taking pictures?
Girl,
you know what's so fucking funny? You know what's so fucking funny? Imagine there's going to be a mom who posts these fucking pictures, and someone's going to say, Nemesis? And then they're going to make a TikTok and be like, bitch, not my kid taking a picture with Tabria Majors and fucking Trey Hale from Nemesis, and we thought they were Blippi and Mecca.
Oh, gosh. Honestly, this may be a new side hustle for us because we had everybody going. Okay?
I'm screaming.
Yeah, it was a good time, though.
Oh, my God. It's so hot in here.
Really?
Girl, I'm hot. I will say, I just got back on OxyShred, and it's a thermogenic fat burner, and so it's made...
Oh, child. If there's something out there to shed fat, Mindy gonna try it, okay? OxyShred. What the hell?
It felt ancestral. It felt like something people been doing for a very long time. Tabria, OxyShred been around since before I was born, okay?
Yeah, and you know what?
What?
That is when I had my first seizure. When I took fucking OxyShred.
You're lying.
Swear to God. That is when I had my first seizure, when I took that bullshit.
Wait, how old were you?
I was like 13.
What?
Because I'm a millennial. I was a product of my environment.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Just 13-year-old Tabria. And I know you shoplifted it. Ain't no way your granny bought you that.
Oh no.
You shoplifted it. I knew it. I know. One thing I know is Tabria Majors.
Oh my God.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Well, my OxyShred
be
journey
careful.
my OxyShred journey might be cut short. Listen, the way I've been overheating, bitch.
Clearly. Because for me not to be hot on you, that's crazy.
Oh my God. The thing is,
shit.
okay, so I'm like, I'm not taking it because I want to drop hella weight. I've been actually weight training and I got a little muscle.
Okay.
Right? And I even got pump. But I got a little shoulder now. You know, a little muscle. But I got, I'm just trying to get rid of the fat so the muscle pop out more.
If you just keep working out, that will happen.
I don't have any patience.
Oh my God.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to be walking a red carpet in November, so I need to look my best. Yeah.
How often are you working out?
Literally 5 days a week.
Oh, good.
Girl, we be in a gym. I leave work and then we go to the gym.
Good. I love that for you.
Oh, God.
I just did my first regular solid core class, like not the beginner class this morning. Yeah, that shit's crazy. That shit is crazy.
It was so crazy to me. I had to reset herself.
No, for real.
Wait.
And they just go, like, if I didn't take the starter class, I wouldn't know what to do. You just go in there. There's not an instructor showing you what to do. They're just telling you.
Wait.
Yes. And you really have to pay attention to like what they're saying.
And you can't even watch another bitch because what is she doing it wrong?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know who doing it right. So it's a very intimidating environment. So I highly suggest if you're interested in solid core, do the starter classes so you have an idea of what you're doing.
Okay, be honest. How much does it cost? Because I want to know if this is something that I'm just priced out of as an adult.
It's anything that's just one thing, like solid core, Pilates, yoga, whatever the fuck.
Zumba.
I don't want to say it's not worth it because if that's your thing, that's your thing.
Yes.
But to me, it's not worth it because I'm only getting that one thing.
But it's a full body workout.
It is, but for twice a week every week, I think the membership is like $180 a month.
What?
Yes.
Well, yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8. For 8 sessions?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, no.
That's why I say it's not worth it. Like child, the gym that I got the little influencer rate there, it's $200 a month, so it's worth it for me. But they just raised their rates $400 a month.
See, and this is the problem.
I know, $400 a month. But I don't think it's worth $400. But if you're getting like a quote unquote luxury experience gym,
yes,
you're getting they have hella classes there.
Yes,
I think that environment is definitely worth it. But $180 just for one thing.
Old Equinox. So when I had my Equinox membership, I was paying a lot, I'm not gonna lie. But it was like $250 or something like that. Right? But to me, it was still worth it because I was living in New York and you can go to any of the Equinoxes and they literally provide everything. Yeah. There's everything there that I need. Literally. So to me, it was worth it. And I still think it's worth it. But for me to have to pay $400 to only be able to go to one location.
Yeah, no.
And to not have any options. Yeah. They're not giving you free waters. You don't get a free smoothie every time you pull up. You don't get towels. You don't get none of that shit. No.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
But I think now we're looking at joining LAAC downtown. That is a great deal.
What's LAAC?
LA Athletic Club.
Oh, okay.
And it's slept on.
No, I've heard of it.
It's so slept on.
But it's downtown.
I know but you have private parking or garage parking.
How much is it?
$1 an hour after the first 2 hours.
No, girl, not the fucking parking. Girl, I don't give a fuck about that goddamn parking. How much is the membership?
Girl, if you... I feel like I'm doing an ad, right?
I was about to say, I feel like we're on QVC. Right. Well, I'll tell you. Please tell me.
First of all, QVC looks like it's a time right now.
I'm
not getting on QVC right now.
Same.
Yes.
Same. I'd be selling Labubus and Vibram shoes.
Everything.
5 fingers. Okay. Yes.
But if you get the dual plan, like a family plan, it's like $185 a month.
You're lying.
For like separately, like each.
Oh.
But $185 a month, girl, it's so I promise you it's so worth it because they have hella classes. They have squash and racquetball courts. They have an Olympic sized pool. They have an indoor track. They have 12 floors. They have meeting rooms.
For sure.
It's absolutely worth it.
It's the location.
Well, yeah, you can't go downtown. And you have access to other gyms across the country that they're affiliated with. Like there's a New York Athletic Club.
Let me see where else they have one. Because if they had one near me, I would do it. That's worth it to me.
I don't think they do. No. Which sucks. Because especially on the west side, like they're busting heads.
Every fucking gym. Jay joined a gym really close to the house. And the entry fee was $400 a month.
Like the sign up fee, initiation fee. Yes. Yeah.
And monthly it's like close to $3. And I genuinely was like, it's not worth it. because they only have open gym during certain times. And if you come and it's not open gym, you have to be participating in the class.
Oh.
Because the classes happen in the open gym. So imagine it's the whole gym is the circuit.
Yeah.
So everyone, they're just like, there's someone there, they're telling you what to do, and you can't like just like say, I'm gonna do this now because now there's 4 people who need to do this because that's what they're doing right now. It's just it's not worth it. Yeah.
That's an interesting setup.
I think so as well. But the thing is, the premise of the gym is it's like being privately trained publicly.
I get that.
Everything feels like a scam to me nowadays. So I'm looking sideways at everybody and everything. And if it don't make sense, I will not be in attendance.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
It's just really crazy that like $250 sounds normal to me for a gym membership.
That's bananas.
Which is crazy.
$19.99.
That's what $10. Planet Fitness used to be $10.
$10. I think it's like, what is it now? I think it's $20. Oh, so it's $19.99 now. Even to me, that still is reasonable because of inflation.
Absolutely.
Like where I go to a random LA Fitness. There's a million LA Fitnesses in LA. And it's like $29.99.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
Yeah.
Easy. Straightforward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me that. I would love the luxury. Don't get it twisted. But as of right now, I don't know when the apocalypse will hit. So I'm trying to save on my coins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, speaking of apocalypse, tell us about the news.
Do I want to?
Yes, you do.
Oh my gosh. Wait. I've been meaning to ask you this every podcast and I keep forgetting. Do you know who Donna Briggs is?
Yeah, she is a black woman who thinks that she is or pretends she's white.
She's my guilty pleasure.
Did you see the video today that resurfaced?
Wait, which video?
Of her, like
at the radio show?
Yeah. And you could tell the bleaching didn't take as well.
No.
That is a black woman, and she admitted to being black and said that she would never, ever carry up a black woman with her because she's like, y'all not gonna fuck it up for me. She sucks.
I know.
She sucks.
That's just, I wonder, like, what happened?
She has low racial self-esteem. She hates being black. She sees being black as a negative thing. Because if she didn't, she would not try so hard to hide her race. She has made at least 30 videos denying her race.
Yeah, she just made one recently.
Every day. Mm-hmm. Girl, you hate being black.
No, she absolutely does.
Mm-hmm. I think Michael Jackson did too, but that's another conversation for another day. Yeah. Exactly.
Movie that I'm recommending, The Invite. You should watch it.
Wait. What's that one?
Seth Rogen, Olivia Wilde, Penelope Cruz.
Premise.
2 couples getting together for a dinner night and arguments ensue.
I saw the trailer for it.
Yeah.
So it's good.
It's good.
Okay.
I think if you are questioning anything about your relationship, you should, and you don't want to pay for therapy, you should watch it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did it spark conversations between you and Trey?
No, because we're good.
Period.
But
well, the thing is, it's still Jade and I will still talk about things.
Yeah, no,
even when it's like a non-factor, I'll literally be like, "Well, what would you do if I did?"
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, we definitely. It was thought-provoking for sure.
Conversation
starter. Yeah,
I'm excited.
Okay, let's
get to it.
Let's just get this shit over with. Now, let's start with some Trump-related news. Trump and his family are finna own a bank. They have been conditionally approved to own a crypto firm. It does not follow the FDIC rules. It is a private banking firm, so it's not like just any old person can make their checking and savings with this bank. But they are not disclosing who the investors are. It is a huge conflict of interest because he needs approval from within his administration to own his bank. So,
I mean, it's not a conflict of interest because he knows that they take interest in anything he does. So
right. Rules don't apply to him.
No.
You know, if we have to end up bailing this shit out, you know why.
Quick question. Is there a name? Because I know that the first thing he thought of was Bank of America, but that is already taken.
No, it's like World Investment Firm or something
Boring.
basic like that. Yeah. In other Trump news, he posted on True Social that he prefers Kim Jong-un over the South Korean leadership when we are allied with South Korea. So I don't know why he thought that was a good idea.
He did that because South Korea refused to aid him in the war in Iran.
It's still not a good look.
No, I know, but I don't think he cares because he would rather have one of the Koreas on his side. You know what I mean? Because he knows, the thing is, he is Kim Jong-un.
I mean, essentially.
Twinning them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think that it is a bad look because we are sane human beings.
Mm-hmm.
But for him, it's probably a great look.
Yeah.
He'll probably get tips and tricks.
I hope not. Anyway, some other just news, just to keep an eye out. Our national debt is about to reach a record high of $40 trillion. We reached our highest single month budget deficit since March 2021 of $432 billion in 1 month in July. Our unemployment rate, it went down, but only because people have totally given up looking for jobs.
Yep. People said, I'd rather just live off the land.
Literally.
Did you hear about American Express?
No, what?
They reached out to thousands of their credit card holders and limited their credit lines.
Really?
So imagine you have a $20,000, $10,000 limit on your credit card and you wake up and they send you an email saying we've lowered it to 6. And a bunch of like financial experts are saying that the only reason why they're doing that is because they know the employment crisis here is so bad that people are now going to be living off of their credit cards and they don't have the money to then provide to all these people. So they're like limiting everybody to save themselves some coin.
That makes sense.
Because credit is literally that. It's credit.
Yeah.
It's all fake money just rotating in the sky.
Yeah.
And the reason why credit card companies work is because they're loaning money, but they're making you pay it back with interest. So they're making a profit and they're getting the money that they invested back. Once the economy crumbles, no one's paying their credit card bills, but they will run that shit into the fucking ground. And so they end up carrying the biggest debt and they're trying to nip that shit in the bud right now. I wish we could cash out credit cards. Like go to the bank and be like, give me $8,000 right now.
Mine has a cash, like a withdrawal limit. It's not a lot, but some do. Luigi Mangione, he was the guy who killed the United Healthcare CEO, Brian Thompson. That was last year?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, he has pled guilty to 2 federal stalking charges. That trial was supposed to be in January of next year, but now his sentencing will be on December 16th. But he has not pleaded guilty to the New York State murder charge, second-degree murder charge. And his lawyers are arguing that because he confessed to murder, like imply that he murdered somebody for the stalking charges for this federal cases, that it's double jeopardy, is protected under double jeopardy.
Oh.
So he doesn't have to do that for New York State. That is being mitigated right now. His trial for that is TBD because they have to argue that out. So
he pled guilty though, right?
To the stalking charges, and by default, yes, he had. I don't want to say he pled guilty, but he admitted that he killed him.
Okay.
So
and no like defense of like insanity.
No.
Okay.
No. He said my back was hurting, bitch.
I mean, hey, have
cut
y'all experienced back pain? It is not pleasant.
It's not.
Hey.
There's a U.S. Navy ship that's been stuck at sea for over 250 days. It left November last year, was only supposed to be out for 7 months. And the Pentagon just keeps extending their assignment. There's about 5,000 crew members on the ship, and they are essentially at their wits' end. Their family is not getting answers. They're not receiving their mail. Their food rations are low. And this is a defense cargo ship, so they are they handle like air missiles and aircrafts for the war and everything. And they absolutely could be docked if they wanted to. But the Pentagon, it's the only ship that can be deployed right now because there's only 11 of them. And they're like, nah, we still got this conflict going on. Y'all need to stay y'all's asses out there.
Have you seen these meals? I'm not going to lie.
Mm-hmm.
I would be revolting. I'm so sorry because those meals are revolting.
Yeah.
Listen, it literally looked like slop.
Yeah.
And y'all are feeding. And the thing is, if you're going to give me slop, at least give me enough so I'll be full. Y'all are giving me a crumb of slop.
Mm-hmm. Can you, almost a year.
Insane.
They've been on this ship almost a year.
I saw that there are people who have tried to jump off the ship.
I believe it.
Like they've literally tried to just say, fuck it, I'm out this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Right.
And then I keep seeing clips of course, Fox News.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you know, former generals, and like they have this one guy who has like a Purple Heart, and he like was a Marine and lost both of his legs.
Mm-hmm.
And he's on there telling them to man the fuck up. You signed up for this. You man the fuck up. You do what you have to do for your country.
No.
If y'all don't send them babies a buoy.
Yeah. That's crazy. It's absolutely insane.
Go home. My God.
They can't.
I know.
They gotta take
and unfortunately,
orders.
y'all signed up for that. That's why I tell it. I wish somebody in my family would say I'm joining the military.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Not on my watch. Never.
There were lots of very sad family annihilations that happened.
Oh my God.
There's so many.
There are.
And because of the Lindsay Clancy case, I felt like I was just getting it in my algorithm because of that, but I don't know. There was an influx. It wasn't that. Yeah.
It wasn't.
I'm just going to run through this really quick. In Florida, 27-year-old mom, she shot and killed her 55-year-old mother, her 4-year-old daughter, her 4-month-old daughter, tried to shoot her 2-year-old daughter, but missed. And then she killed herself. This was in May, but the police just released their findings last week. In June, Mechanicville, New York, a mother and grandmother killed their 4 children and grandchildren, respectively, 13, 11, and 10-year-old twins. They gave them prescription meds to OD, and one of the twins was stabbed to death. Last week, a 17-year-old boy in Acton, Massachusetts, killed his 45-year-old mother and 14-year-old brother via blunt force trauma. And then also last week in Winfield, Kansas, a 53-year-old man shot and killed his partner who was 44 and their 4 kids who were 9, 7, 5, and 3, and then killed himself. I don't know what the fuck is going on. And, you know, usually in cases like this, it's a white man. Mm-hmm. None of these cases were. It was a black man, an Indian boy, and 2 white women. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
I feel like there is something happening that is fucking with the brains of of average people. You know what I mean? Like there has to be a shift in our culture, in the tech that we're using. It has the internet, something, because this is different. Mm-hmm. We are living in a different time. If I fully believed in the Bible still, I'd be like, Mommy, you're right. The rapture is here. Yeah. Okay? Because this shit don't make no fucking sense.
Yeah.
Did you see that I don't know if this is one of the stories, but the serial killer that they just found?
Oh yeah, I have it in here too.
Okay. It's the darkest days I've ever lived through.
Yeah.
The darkest. The only other time I remember life being this dark was 9/11. And that was because I was living in New York and there was fear everywhere.
Yeah.
This is not even one of those things where there's fear in my immediate surroundings. It's just the world. Mm-hmm. It's everywhere. Mm-hmm. And we just out here yapping on a podcast. Trying our best. Cheers.
Ciao.
What makes me feel better, and you know, my dad told me this. I feel like I've said this on the podcast before, but I'm going to keep on repeating it because it's the only thing that's keeping me sane. My dad always says, you have to look at the bigger picture and understand that there are people who existed in times worse than this, and they still made it through. Yeah. And he literally was like, what do you think your ancestors who were slaves, that was the end of days. That was the fucking rapture. And they still made it through. And so I'm like, okay, understood. No, for sure. Understood. Things are shitty. Understood. But in the same way that people had to just have hope, we just have to have hope. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing that keeps me going. Girl. Hey.
It's true. Because if you don't have hope, you don't you lose everything.
Literally.
Your will to live just
it's
dissipates.
gone. Because what's the point
of
of dealing with any of it if you don't believe that there will be a day where it gets better?
Yeah.
Or that there is a reality where you can still be happy and thrive throughout it.
Yeah.
Only thing that really worries me for real, like in a like, oh, we're just done for, climate change. That's the only thing that's really like making me go, we'll talk about it later. I got some climate things to talk about.
Yes. You mentioned the guy in Philly.
Yes.
They have dubbed this the House of Horror, and it's a 44-year-old man, Eugene Horsch. He was arrested for illegal possession of federal weapons, and there was a woman who was with him who had the ID of a woman who was missing. So they searched his house. They found weapons, drugs, chemicals, urns, a 55-gallon drum that was attached to the plumbing of the house, which investigators think was used for wet cremation. I'm sure you can ascertain what that is. They also found over 500,000 images, 70,000 videos. It was like 100,000 notes and drawings. The police have only gone through 5% of the footage, and they have already found 4 missing women that they have like been investigating for years. They've been missing for years. And they found 4 women in these images and videos.
We're talking early 2000s.
Yes.
I think one of them was like 2011. The other one was like 2008.
Yeah.
Like it's been a minute.
Yes. And the thing is, he hasn't been charged with murder, just a federal weapons charge, because since they can't find the bodies, they can't charge him with murder. Even though in the video, you can see that he is actually killing these people. I don't think that's what's happening in the videos. If that happened in the videos, then they could. I saw a description and it said that in the videos, he's basically like raping and torturing them. And then the videos end with them looking lifeless. But I could see how it could be they just passed out. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, there's definitely some charges they can bring against him for that. There's enough charges to put that nigga under the jail. Yeah, like he could absolutely spend the rest of his life in jail. And but better. They just said that they can't, as of now, they can't bring murder charges against him because he's literally been getting rid of their bodies. You know what's crazy? The girl whose ID was on that woman's person, who's missing, when her family filed a police report about her missing, he was one of the people that they listed as a person to look into. Yes, because he was he did business with her dad. He bought drugs or sold drugs to her dad, and he would come by the house, and she told all of her friends how every time he'd come over the house, he'd look at her really funny and made her really uncomfortable, and told her that he would melt women. And he would like melt bodies, yeah. And so nobody believed it, whatever. But the fact that that was something that she distinctly said that he said to her, and then we find out about that like random. They said they found like barrels full of like a sludge that they couldn't identify, and the fact that we know he was doing liquid cremation for sure, absolutely, yeah. R.I.P. to all of those women. R.I.P. It scares me so much that we live amongst people like that. Literally. Monsters. Demons. That's why when people say, oh, hell exists here. Everything exists on the same plane. Yes. Because there's no reality where people like that should be existing alongside me. Sorry. I'm so sorry. In-fucking-sane. And lastly, there was a black man found hanging from a tree in Raleigh, North Carolina. It was in a parking lot. He was 32 years old. They have not released his identity as of now. And they have already ruled it a suicide, no foul play found. Yeah, because black people love going to Caribbean festivals and hanging themselves in plain view of hella people. Yeah. Because he wanted to be found in a parking lot on a tree with no chair around. Because we can levitate. Have you heard? Black people can levitate. Rest in peace to that man. Yeah. Rest in peace to all the others. We are existing. I never thought that when I learned about the plights of black people in history, I never thought that I'd be existing during a time where people were actively being lynched. Actively. We are living in an epidemic. There is an active attack
on Black people in America, and it's indiscriminate. They're getting young people, old people, women, men. Like we said before, like we said last week, don't go nowhere by yourself. No. Did you see that there was a guy who came online and said that he was approached by a man? So it was a truck driver.
Oh, I saw this.
Yes. He had parked, and a man who was in a truck, but like a regular truck, and had a trailer that he was like, pulling along, was parked on the side of the road. He had the passenger door opened, and he flagged him down and was like, "Hey, my brother's stuck in the bathroom. Can you please help me get him out?" And so he, at first, thought it was kind of weird. He was a little taken aback by it, whatever. He stalled a little bit, went back into his truck without helping, and then a few seconds later, the brother just walked out the bathroom. And he was like, "What the fuck?" Genuinely, I do believe that in these cases, if it is not through sheer force, which I don't think it is, because I haven't heard anything about like there being any wounds to someone to people's bodies. That's why they're listing them as suicides, because they're just being hung. I genuinely believe that they are using the kindness of Black people as a weakness. I think that they have learned and they have evolved to understand that 9 times out of 10, Black people are kind. Black people are willing to help, and Black people are not overtly racist in that way. I need y'all to start being very rude. Who gives a fuck if they need help? Call the cops, have the cops help them. Yeah. Oh, your brother's stuck? Let me call the police and have the police come and help you. You do not ever need to help anybody on your own, ever. I don't give a fuck if you have all the tools at your disposal. Call the cops. Call the cops. They need help, tell them to call the cops. That's their job.
It's such a shame we live in a world like that.
It is a shame. It's a fucking shame. It's a shame that also the narrative always gets flipped, that we end up being the savages and the thugs and this and that. And 9 times out of 10, it's not us. It never has been.
I didn't put this down, but there have been, I can't say there are new developments because it's all technically conjecture, since there's not, this investigation that's happening is bullshit. But I mentioned last week or 2 weeks ago that there is a creator who is doing so well with the updates on the Nolan Wells case, Jay Morgan. Her account was just deleted. And her last video was about Bart and his brother being on the boat, one of the moms being on the boat.
Shut up.
You can still find it. Her backup, I think it's Nerdy Pink Panda. I'll put it in here. But y'all should go, if you want to do a rabbit hole on Nolan Wells, you should just go binge her videos. It's crazy.
The thing is, I hate that TikTok is no longer a safe place.
It's not at all.
It is not at all. And I hate how they are actively attacking Black women, attacking marginalized groups of people, and platforming whiteness again. You saw that one girl who did one Get Ready With Me video and gained 400 or 600,000.
She's probably at like 1 million by now.
Yeah, off of one fucking video. And people trying to defend it, saying she has such a cool, like, regular girl personality. No.
She's boring as hell.
No. Y'all, this was intentional.
Yeah, absolutely. It was intentional. She was chosen. Absolutely.
Let's be fucking for real. Anyway.
Karoline Leavitt is no longer the White House press secretary. Who could have saw this coming?
Oh, I love this. That made me so happy. I love this.
Oh, she said she left because she wants to focus on being a mom.
Nope.
But everyone is speculating that because Trump left her on a decoy plane, that is the real reason. So what happened? They went to this summit in Turkey. This was in July, I think. But they boarded Air Force One, and then Trump was escorted out of the plane in a catering cart onto a decoy Air Force One plane. And he left senior advisors, Karoline Leavitt, people in his staff, left them on the decoy plane because there was a threat.
He thought Iran was going to blow the bitch up.
Yes.
And he took 2 people with him, 2 loyalists. One of them is just like his assistant that like types up his Truth Social posts. Did you see that?
Was it the girl?
Yeah, blonde.
Oh yeah, the one Binky, the one he fucking on. Yeah.
Yuck!
That's what they call her.
Yuck! Oh God.
And they haven't gotten a replacement, so who knows if they will. Probably not, honestly, just to keep people confused and shit.
I'm just like, who would they get? I mean, they can get anybody. People are thirsty to be a part of that fucking administration. Like these weirdo bitches.
I'm just curious what they get, because usually that role is held by a woman. But I'm curious if they would get a woman.
Erica Kirk.
Just give her a job.
Honestly. Did you see that resurfaced video of her saying that she supports sex workers and she feels like women should have autonomy over their bodies?
No.
It's from back when she was trying so hard to be famous.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I should have mentioned this earlier, but Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and Pakistan have made a mutual defense they made a new alliance called the Mecca Joint Defense Agreement, which means that if you attack one of them, you attack all of them.
What are the 3 countries again?
Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and Pakistan.
Oh.
And Egypt is being considered as well. And it was, I don't want to say it was difficult for me to find sources for this, but they are definitely underreporting this.
Really?
Yes, because
I didn't even hear about this, so you're right. Like I literally did not hear anything about this.
Yeah. And they said it's not a direct response to the war in Iran. You know, we're just, beefing up security a little bit.
Yeah, it is.
But this comes at the same time that Saudi Arabia, Qatar, the UAE, Kuwait, and Bahrain, they are reconsidering allowing U.S. military bases to operate on their soil.
Ooh.
So this shit...
The thing is, people are like, it's going to be over soon. It hasn't even gotten as bad as it's going to get.
Right.
We are still... when you're on a fucking roller coaster, we're still ticking up.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't even hit the peak yet.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Let's end with a little reprieve.
Yes, good news.
So it's not good news. It's just a light. That's not a light story. Could be tragic. But
okay.
McKenna West is a woman who was a surrogate. She is from Alaska. She was a surrogate for a couple in California. And at 20 weeks, they do the anatomy scan on the fetus, and the baby was diagnosed with hypoplastic left heart syndrome. It's a congenital heart disease that would require several surgeries and has a 55% chance of survival to the age of 5. The parents wanted to abort the pregnancy. Any sane person would want to abort this pregnancy.
Literally. Because what are you going to do? You're going to create a life that's going to suffer for a very short amount of time on this planet.
Yeah.
And you're going to also put yourself in debt giving this child life-saving surgeries that still probably won't save its life.
Yeah. Well, McKenna West was like, I'm the one carrying this baby. This baby thinks I'm its mother, so I have the final say. So she relocated to Texas because obviously can't get an abortion there. She was so far along. And they even stipulated in their contract, like they considered this exact scenario and said termination will be done if there are any fetal abnormalities. She signed the contract. She agreed to it. So she ended up giving birth August 12th. And the court ruled that the biological parents are obviously, in fact, the parents, and they retain custody over the baby. McKenna West has no rights to that child. And now they have set up specialists and doctors here in California to try and treat this baby to a life of suffering.
I think that it is extremely irresponsible and genuinely kind of like very fucked up for you to sign up to be a surrogate, knowing you have these extreme views. Yeah. You have no ability to be impartial, and you also overstep. Mm-hmm. That is not your baby. Mm-mm. The point of being a surrogate is understanding that is not your baby. If that baby was healthy, I believe she would be one of these weird bitches who would still try to take that baby.
Oh, yeah.
You are a weird bitch.
Yeah.
And you should not have ever signed up to be a surrogate because you don't have the mental ability to separate yourself from it.
Mm-hmm.
I have very interesting views when it comes to surrogacy, and I think that surrogacy should not be something that is just like for everybody in every scenario. I think that there are certain scenarios and that there needs to be a lot more vetting done when it comes to surrogacy for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that you signed this contract and you still chose to do what the fuck you wanted to do, I hate that for you, and I hate that for the parents, and I hate that for all of us, because this is opening up a can of worms that we are not prepared for.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is going to dive into the realm of, okay, well, who's to say who has autonomy over a woman's body
right, exactly.
when she is pregnant?
Exactly. Surrogacy is it's a slippery slope.
It
to
is
me.
a slippery slope.
I personally would never, even if I couldn't have children myself,
Adoption.
I would never consider that.
There's so many babies out there. You know what I mean? And like, I understand that people want to have a baby that has their DNA. I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
But I do believe that surrogacy opens doors that should always be shut.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those things where it isn't natural. And I do believe that surrogacy has created so many beautiful lives and have helped so many people in this life. But things like this that occur make me think, oh my God, we need more regulations. Not in a bad way. Not in a Texas way. Absolutely the fuck not. You need to get a mental health test before you become a surrogate. Mm-hmm. You need to vet people in the most like dire way.
Yeah.
Before you allow them to carry your baby's life.
You can sign all the contracts you want, but
nobody
ultimately they have control.
If you're off your rocker, a contract don't mean shit to you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And you're going to want to do whatever they want because you want the baby to be healthy.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a slippery slope, child.
It's a slippery slope. It is.
If we want a little bit of good news,
please,
just know the federal courts are doing all that they can to prevent Trump from ruining our elections. They are trying to create fake news sites. They are trying to get ICE out at the polls and do all kinds of things to stop anything to prevent them from losing the midterms.
Anything but impeachment.
Anything but that.
Oh, okay.
But they have filed 21 lawsuits, all dealing with this, like turning over voter rolls and things dealing with the SAVE Act and mail-in ballots and things like that. And they have lost all 21.
I was literally about to say, I feel like that is just a decoy. They're filing it to satiate people like us, but they know it's not going to work. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like a decoy. Like, okay, they're getting a little upset, so let's just file these
No,
lawsuits.
I'm saying the Republicans are the ones. Oh, you mean like?
I'm saying that it's intentional, that they're filing it to get people to calm down, knowing that it's not going to lead to anything. It's like, what's the term for that? Where you like hold people off?
Oh,
I hate the fact that we are genuinely smart bitches with terrible memory.
There's a better term for this when they like throw you a bone, but there's
you know what I mean. Exactly.
There's like
we know.
Yeah, there's a better term for it.
Yeah, it's just it's a little disheartening at this point.
I could see that. I just saw Hakeem Jeffries say or imply that he's basically not for Medicare for all anymore. And he like co-sponsored the bill a few years ago.
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
I just saw an interview with Marco Rubio and they asked him who his favorite rapper was and he said Tupac. Tupac was a fucking communist socialist. Tupac literally hated all you niggas.
Yeah.
Tupac would be literally screaming. Tupac is the antithesis of you and your entire group.
Mm-hmm.
Tupac? Oh my God, y'all are sick in the head. All right. More bad news. Rest in peace to Hayden Panettiere, who passed yesterday on August 16th. The actress was found unresponsive in her home, Yeah, it was a temporary residence.
Yeah, she was in South Carolina, I believe.
So she was found unresponsive, experiencing a cardiac arrest inside of a residence in Greenville, South Carolina, where she was temporarily staying. And she was not able to be resuscitated.
This hit me in my fucking chest.
Hayden Panettiere is one of those people that grew up alongside us.
Yes.
She was in everything.
Yes.
She was in everything. We lost both our ice princesses.
Yes. Michelle Trachtenberg.
R.I.P. man. R.I.P.
Oh, that really affected me.
It really fucked me up too. I was like, oh my God. And I literally found out about it while I was at the party. We had a day party yesterday. And the group chat was going bananas. And I opened it up.
Yeah.
And I was already having a fucking frustrating moment. And I was like, ah! Literally.
I know.
Somebody at the party walked up to me and they held my hand. And they were like, I really have to tell you something right now. And it's going to fuck you up. I didn't even know this person, mind you.
Oh.
Like, she just was like, Mindy, I need to tell you something. Can I hold your hand? She was like, I'm so sorry to be the one to break this news to you, but I feel like you need to know Hayden Panettiere is dead. And
That's a strange thing to do at a party.
I literally was like, I know. I'm devastated. You're not helping.
That's
like,
so
girl,
weird.
what? Oh, my God.
I'm going to buy her memoir to support.
I will say I hate how the internet works, where now none of you bitches was paying attention to Hayden Panettiere. Now everybody's finding every interview she's done in the past 6 months with her looking mildly tweaked out, talking about it's drugs. We already know that she was dealing with a drug issue. We know this. Now everybody's a fucking internet sleuth, and they're now saying, well, her man who she had broken up with, and like they had a domestic violence history or whatever, he was there with her, and maybe he did. Y'all shut up and let's wait until they tell us what happened before we start saying that this man is a murderer, before we start saying that she was out here ODing. She literally is somebody's mother. She has a child. Let her child grieve for a few fucking days before y'all start being on the fucking internet pretending like y'all know what the fuck is up.
Yeah.
My God. It's so annoying. I would hate to, God forbid, pass away and be a public figure and then have to deal with the fact that I know my children or my partner or my family, they have to sit here and listen to the internet, give 21 fucking reasons of why I died and how it's a fucking shame and how I fell from grace. Oh my God. RIP also to Jason Arday, who was a professor at Cambridge. And he was in the midst of a lot of public scrutiny and harassment. I don't want to speak on things until they are proven, but essentially what happened was somebody called him out for embellishing and said that he was lying in some of his work. And it was proven that he did exaggerate a few things, but it wasn't like all of his work was one big lie. But he was being dogpiled. And mind you, I do not believe that he is the first, nor will he ever be the last to embellish on a truth. Until y'all can point out to me bold-faced lies, y'all cannot sit here and call this man a lie. Embellish, okay, fine, okay. Does that make him worthy of being harassed to the point where he takes his own life? No.
Yeah.
He could have bold-faced lied and still calm down, y'all. I hate how the internet finds someone to hate and then they all jump at the same time. I could not imagine what that feels like. God forbid, I pray to God I never experienced that shit. Because that's next level. Like, I remember seeing what people like, she looked like Marilyn Monroe. She was with an old man. He died. She inherited all his money.
Oh, Anna Nicole Smith.
Like, when I think about people that got dogpiled, I think of Anna Nicole Smith. I think of Britney Spears.
Yeah.
I think of all these women who people just like were throwing all this hate towards, unwarranted, mind you, opinion-based. These aren't even women who kill people. They didn't kill nobody. They didn't abuse no children. Y'all sit here and have no smoke for genuine abusers. But y'all want to sit here and have all this vitriol for people. This is a man who already had to deal with a lot of backlash for being an openly gay, feminine, black man. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Sad, man.
Very sad. We'll lighten it up and then we'll take it right back down to hell. The Super Bowl, I'm so bad at Greek numbers. I think it's 61.
Let me see.
It's an L, an X, and an I.
Yeah.
She is a smart cookie.
Oh my God.
Super Bowl 61 dates have been announced, and it'll be in Los Angeles on February 14th, 2027. Now, as most of you know, February 14th is Valentine's Day. It has caused quite a ruckus, and people are now starting to sign petitions to get them to move it because they can't imagine having to choose between their wives. The thing is, I know they're going to choose the Super Bowl, and that's why they're doing this, because they know it's either I get a divorce or I go to the Super Bowl. And it's been very funny to me watching. When I found out about this story, I literally told Jade, I was like, I'm so glad you're a non-athletic stud. Thank God.
Oh my God.
Because if you were into anything like basketball, football, like really into it, we couldn't be together. Ain't no way in hell you going to tell me, babe, I know it's Valentine's Day, but can we celebrate on the 13th? It's a Super Bowl. Bitch, do you know? I would purposely make an extraordinary plan. No phones allowed on the beach with a harp.
Oh my gosh.
At the exact same time as
Cruel.
Super Bowl. Now choose.
We don't really do anything for Valentine's Day, so I don't care. And I love watching the halftime show.
Girl, boo!
Do we know who's doing it? They haven't announced it.
We don't know who. I mean,
it's just like the end of the year when they announce that, right? Yeah.
Also, like I've divested from things like that because I refuse to contribute to capitalism in any way that I can. And I'll just watch a halftime show on like YouTube or TikTok or whatever. But I'm not watching it. I can't do it.
I stress myself out with that a lot. And I've gotten to the point where I don't care in this moment. But there will be times where I'm back on it, but it gets really overwhelming for me sometimes once I realize everything is bad.
Yeah, but I always tell myself this discomfort means so little in comparison to the harm that's being done, grand scheme. And so I tell myself, like, even Amazon's my hardest one. Mm-hmm. It's the hardest thing for me because I need to buy a drain stopper for the fucking tub. I don't know where to fucking get that. Like now I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go to Home Depot, or I could just order it on Amazon and go about my life and it'll be at my door tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I literally make myself go to Home Depot.
That's good.
Because every time I see another billionaire smiling on TV, it reminds me that I hate you bitches and I refuse to make y'all richer. And my comfort is creating a better life for you and a worse life for myself. So no, thank you.
I agree. I wish majority of people feel that way.
I know it's just a me thing.
It's a losing battle.
It is, but it makes me feel a bit lighter in my day to day. I still get what I need, and I know that I'm not contributing to assisting you get richer.
I mean, Home Depot ain't no better, but
I know, but Home Depot versus Amazon,
they one and the same, indeed.
But the actual harm, it's different because the actual harm that Amazon's doing, what Amazon workers go through, every time I hear about them trying to unionize and them not even allowing them to take pee breaks, fuck y'all. Absolutely not.
So you'll always go the harm reduction route, but
yeah, because there's only so much we can do. You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
no, but harm reduction. So it's like I know I can't stop the Super Bowl, but I'm just not gonna watch.
Yeah,
I can't stop Amazon, but I'm just not gonna go buy from them. I'm not telling y'all need to do anything. It's just I need to do this for myself because I genuinely feel terrible when I think about the state of the world. Every time I think about climate change and all that, and I understand that we are contributing to that with everything that we do, everything that we purchase, we are the ones who are aiding in this overconsumption. And like with every time I see the fucking like trash islands, when I see what's happening in Ghana with them just dumping all this tech trash, I feel terrible. And I myself, even though I want to get a new pair of AirPods, I'm not going to do it because I know this old pair of AirPods, I'm going to throw it in the trash and guess where it's going to end up? In fucking Ghana. In Nigeria.
There's businesses where you can recycle tech.
That's where they're putting them. That's literally where they're putting them. So like that, Jade usually goes and like she'll collect all the tech stuff and then she'll take it to someplace and they recycle. The same company that she goes to was just outed for dumping all of that tech shit in Ghana. And that's why they have these like massive dump sites of just techwear. And it's kids playing in old tech. And it's ruining the environment. And it's these literal companies that are pretending to recycle. So they'll take what they can reuse and resell, and everything extra they'll just dump.
So depressing.
Very. In lighter news, if you do want to get a quick hee ha ha, Orlando Brown and Ray J fought each other in a boxing match. Zeus Network as a whole, throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
They held like some boxing like tournament. I don't fucking know. A few people fought. Ray J and Orlando Brown being one of the two, are being a duo of the many. And it was just as ridiculous as you can imagine. They are both extremely out of shape.
Yes.
They both do not know how to fight. They both clearly didn't go under any training. And Ray J won. So
is Ray J lying about this?
Thank you. Thank you. He definitely... The thing is, I don't want to say, because I never want to be the one to speak on someone's health and be wrong. But I'm so sorry. Just this year, you passed out at a show.
Right.
You're performing. Blood is coming from every orifice. You're literally swaying when people are looking at you, about to pass out. And then you go in a ring and you get knocked upside your head. Let's be fucking for real.
Yeah.
Let's be fucking for real. I hate the fact that he has become a caricature, but that's the life you chose. You want to be a streamer? You're Ray J. But okay, it's fine. You do what you want. Jordin Sparks released a new song. Jordin Sparks released a new song and she posted clips from the video on TikTok. And as you can imagine, it went up.
It's the same thing.
And did you see it?
Yes.
Every time I see it, in my world view, I think this could have been Tabria. This is Tabria in a different time. I'm so glad it's not you. But it's just so funny because when I see her, I see you. And I'm just like, Tabria would never, mind you. First of all, if Tabria ever wanted to have a music career, the music would be good. I'm being so dead ass.
Oh my God.
The music would not be that. It would not be that.
Just like... Are we listening to the same? Does she hear what? But she loves it. She loves it. You know,
she loves it. This is her music. This is her brand of music. She just was like promoting an EDM. I don't even know if it was EDM. It's like a specific like genre of music, but like EDM-esque version of No Air.
Oh.
And it doesn't have Chris Brown on it. It's just her. And she re-recorded this, and it's EDM version, and it's literally like one of those like build up. Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. Yes. And I'm literally like, bitch, nobody's asking for this. Nobody wants this. But it's just a reminder that sometimes your favorite artists, that's not their taste in music. It's their management's taste in music. And sometimes you are not obsessed with your favorite artist. You're obsessed with their production. And it has nothing to do with them. Because my God.
Did you hear Storm Reid's song?
Yes. Yes, I did. Storm Reid wants to make Chicken Alfredo music so bad. She is such a beautiful, privileged, wealthy Black girl. She could make really good music if she wanted to. But you are choosing to make low vibrational Chicken Alfredo music.
Why do people want to act like they're from the hood?
So bad.
I don't know her background. She says she grew up in the streets of Atlanta, so I don't know her background, for real.
She didn't grow up in the streets of Atlanta because, girl, we've been seeing you on the big screen since you was a child.
That's what she said.
You was a child.
She said it can get real ghetto around here, just so y'all know.
She did say that.
But
she did say that.
Why?
It's her what's the other one? The one
Skai?
who's on Skai Jackson.
Yeah.
It's her and Skai Jackson need to be studied because they're one and the same.
Yeah.
Where you guys did not go through. There's an obsession with the hood aesthetic from girls who never had to actually get live that way. It's the Nunu effect, where you are kind of disillusioned by your money and you want the struggles and you want the allure of a bitch who actually had to get it out the mud. You want to talk like them, you want to dress like them, you want to look like them, and you don't even need that. The aesthetics that you are trying to emulate were literally grown from like just figuring shit the fuck out because you ain't have it for real. These girls are, I don't know if it's wanting more acceptance from certain groups.
I think for Storm it is.
Yeah, where you want like the hood bitches to fuck with you. But I want you to understand that if you were just yourself, the hood bitches will fuck with you. I think that proves to me how separate you are from this group, that you think you need to emulate them to be accepted by them. There's bitches in the hood that would die for Haley Williams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she never had to put on a black scent or do anything. You just gotta be you. And if you make good shit, the bitches in the hood will fuck with you, period. And if you were a bitch from the hood, you would know that.
It behooves me.
It behooves me too. There's been a lot going on.
You ain't got no mess. Ugh.
Girl, no. I don't. I know. Okay. There's a Ruby Bridges scandal happening on TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
And just real quick. So there was an account that popped up and it was posting as if it was Ruby Bridges. Now, in like the handle of the account said Ruby Bridges fan club. But of course, nobody sees the handle. You just see that it says Ruby Bridges. Yeah. And it gave, oh, this is her posting. It amassed a huge amount of followers really quickly. And then there was another video. There was a random video that was dropped from an account that says, this is Ruby Bridges. You know what I mean? It said, I think the name, the bio was something like first black woman in attendance or something like that. Right? And it was a video of Ruby Bridges sitting on a couch saying, hi, it's the real me. I'm alive. I'm here. There was another account that was pretending to be me, but that's not me. This is my only account, blah, blah, blah. All that is the only video posted on this account. That was an AI video. It was not Ruby Bridges. People have literally gone as far as to contact the Ruby Bridges, like actual foundation, all that. And they said she does not have a TikTok. Y'all, the AI is getting out of hand.
Did you hear that somebody, or quote unquote, Amanda Bynes went on TikTok Live after Hayden Panettiere's death, or the announcement of it, and that wasn't her?
Yeah, it wasn't her. It was a deep fake. It was AI. It's getting spooky-ooky.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I feel like we have to watermark all our videos now or something.
Literally. I'm going to need you guys to go on live and then start reading people's names out. Honestly, who cares about a watermark? Because people just can just copy it. Especially when it comes to someone like Ruby Bridges, who does not have an account, period. How are you going to prove it's not her?
Yeah.
Anywho, the weather is going bananas. It's going insane. There's so many things happening. There is a massive hurricane that's going to touch down in Hawaii soon.
It already did.
Oh, it did.
I think it was like over 100,000 people lost power and over 100 homes were destroyed.
Y'all, and that's not even the super El Nino. That's the precursor. That's the pregame. In Indiana right now, I'm sending prayers out and like strength to the people who have been powerless for a week now. A full week now. No power. There was a 7.7 magnitude earthquake that hit Indonesia. At least 47 people have been declared dead, but the casualties will most likely be higher once they start sifting through the rubble. Prayers. I'm praying for everybody. There's prayers going in every direction because the world is in shambles. I'm really concerned, and people, what are the people that do weather? Meteorologists, as well as just environmentalists, are extremely concerned because I'm going to say this, and this is a fact, and I need y'all to understand that this is actually quite scary. I didn't believe it. I looked it up. It was in the article. This past week alone, across the world, we have experienced 98 earthquakes.
Damn.
98.
I mean, I know there's always
some happening, but this is a massive spike. And they're saying that it may be connected to the Super El Nino and all the things happening. And let's say the quiet part out loud, the data centers, for sure. And
really?
Absolutely. Because the thing is, there's an equilibrium to the environment. And when you fuck the environment up in one place, it's going to fuck everything else up in another. The reason why a lot of these, like, especially on the ocean, the hurricanes and tornadoes, all that shit that's happening, it's because the earth is getting hotter and we're also fucking with the climate because of data centers and because of everything else as well.
I know, also, but data centers, they're not yet the biggest contributor to that.
They're not, but they are contributing. It's also fucking with the water. So the fact that all of our reservoirs are dry, it's fucking with the plant life, it's fucking with the animal life. And now all these, in my neighborhood, we've gotten so many notifications about coyotes running rampant.
Girl, there's so many coyotes over here.
Because they have nowhere else to go. There's nothing else for them. And imagine what else is happening with all these other animals. The earth, she's sad. She's crying. We're fucking her up. We're beating her ass every goddamn day. Now, Tyson has shut down 3 major plants, leaving thousands of people jobless and thousands more concerned about the scarcity of meat in our nation. In August, this month, Tyson Foods announced that it's shutting down or selling, because it's shutting down 2 and selling 1 of their major U.S. beef packaging sites. The company is blaming the historic shortage of cattle in the U.S. that has driven livestock numbers down to a 75-year low. We're running out of beef.
Honestly, that's the biggest contributor to climate change. So,
and now we're running out of it.
I'll give up beef if it helps the environment.
I don't know about that, because what else we finna eat?
Go vegetarian.
Girl, how can we go vegetarian when we have no water to water these plants?
You know how many gallons of water it takes to make 1 pound of beef?
How many?
55.
Shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the agriculture industry, that is why our climate is so bad, because it's not done with sustainable practices.
In the United States, at least.
And we overconsume
it's the
so
overconsumption.
much.
I think that that's a misconception, because yes, we do have a very high rate of obesity, but it's the overconsumption, and it's also the fact that these companies they're not being like watched and sanctioned for doing things like cooking fucking 30,000 goddamn wings, and then once the day is over, they throw them away in the trash. How much food waste do we accumulate on a daily basis in this fucking nation? And instead of y'all at least doing something about it, giving it to the homeless, doing something, y'all just throw it in the trash. You throw it in the trash.
Absolutely way more than enough food to go around.
Way more than enough. There should be not a single hungry person in this fucking country. But y'all, these corporations are so greedy that they rather throw it in the trash than to give away for free. So that's where we are. Oh, one more. Oh, God. Every day I learn about something new that sounds fake, but it's real. Have you heard of Reflect Orbital?
No.
Reflect Orbital is a company that, and I'm going to explain it in layman's terms, but just know they were approved this week and they will begin selling these things very soon. They are a company that makes these massive, when I say massive, I mean like the size of buildings, massive mirrors that are satellites that they're going to launch into space, position exactly to then reflect the sun's light, to be able to shed light on cities and neighborhoods and areas for 24-hour sunlight. So
why?
Who knows? Who knows? There are so many different things that they say they can do this for. They're saying that they can sell it to agriculture companies so that they
Is it
can
like just solar power for that?
It's sunlight. So imagine your whole city block. It looks like it's the middle of the day and it's 3 a.m. But it's the fucking like reflective mirror in space that is reflecting the light of the sun down.
People are not gonna go for that.
$5,000 a day. That's the cost for you to get this light to shine upon your neighborhood.
Who would want that though? I don't understand.
I have no clue, but apparently they have a wide demand for it, and it just feels insidious. I don't know what it is about it, but it feels insidious. It feels like they're going to use it to get people to work longer hours. You know what I mean? Like it feels like there's something brewing that we are just unaware of. Because why are they in such a rush to get it done?
I feel like if it was done in rural areas, like away from communities for solar power purposes, that kind of makes sense to me.
I don't think that solar power needs to be run 24 hours.
I mean, I don't think so either. But that's what I'm saying. That's the only way I'm rationalizing this. But
Let me see if on their website they have some info on who they're targeting. Reflect Orbital.
I think there's a region of Alaska where it's daylight for I don't know if it's full 24
their
hours,
aim is agriculture. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I think that's like the first thing that they're aiming towards, where it's like, oh, well, now you can have sunlight all the time and your plants can just grow.
Is that good for plants though? 24/7 sunlight? I don't know if that...
It says benefits. On demand, can be turned off at any time. Adjustable brightness level. No ground infrastructure required. Sustainable, responsibly deployed. Precise, uniform delivery. Clean, flexible, and infrastructure free. Our technology refines what's possible after sunset. Okay, here are the uses that they're saying. What's possible with a spot of light? Response. Illuminate disaster zones and search and rescue missions. Reasonable. Okay, but I don't know why I would have to pay for that like daily, but okay. Industrial. Extend. This is what I know they're going to do with it. Extend working hours, improve safety, and light remote sites. Mm-hmm. This gives better conditions for slavery.
Yeah.
That's what it gives to me. Agriculture. Tailor growth cycles, extend seasons, boost yields. Civilization. Replace streetlights, reduce light pollution, enhance urban life. Experience. Unforgettable nighttime experiences for events and public spaces. Light from the sun. Come to my party. It's going to feel like daytime at 3 a.m.
That's perplexing to me. I just don't see how this would even work in any major city. Nobody is going
I don't
for
think,
that.
I think that it's a decoy. That's the word we were trying to remember earlier.
Oh, yes.
Decoy. Yeah.
We got there.
I think that the prime objective in using this is to light up prison yards so that the workers can just work 24 hours. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they're going to be shedding the light on these fields. Who's going to be picking the vegetables and tending to the fucking vegetables? It just feels like work and money. There's no way they're creating this if it's not going to create more money.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It has to be money.
Yeah. All that and no solar energy mentioned anywhere. Like that's what I would think it would be used for. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's that. Yeah. Every day's a light day on this podcast.
Have you seen those videos of the girls who go to like SEC schools and hire an interior designer to decorate their dorm rooms?
No.
There is a woman who charges $20,000 to decorate a single dorm room. And these people are paying for it.
The thing is, whenever I hear about shit like this, it genuinely pisses me off.
Same.
Because you're throwing money. You're throwing a massive amount of money to decorate a fucking dorm room.
Dorm room.
You know how much good you could do with that money? I genuinely, and I'm not saying this, and I'm saying this and I mean it. if I was that wealthy and I could just throw $20,000 at my child's dorm room, I would never. I would take that money and I would do some fucking good with it. Do people actually help people anymore? Do people actually donate? Do people actually like do true charitable work anymore? $20,000 could do so much. $20,000, you could have took that money, you could have paid off somebody's lunch debt. You could have helped somebody who does not have enough actually buy their books for school for that semester. You could do so much. And instead, your daughter has a true mink shag in her room. She got curtains, floor to ceiling curtains.
Crazy. I saw this this other video, and it was this woman who's she was talking about getting her daughter her first car, and how she was so happy that she was able to give her daughter her dream car as her first car.
What was the dream car?
It was like a Mercedes.
Okay.
Brand new. 16-year-old
So
gets
stupid.
a brand new Mercedes as her first car. And she was damn near crying in the video. It was a black lady too. Damn near crying in the video. And she was like, I'm so happy that my daughter could have her dream car as her first car, and basically like setting the standard, like she will never settle for less and all this other
get
stuff.
it.
And I'm just like, yes, I get it too.
But let's be fucking for real.
Giving a 16-year-old a brand new Mercedes?
Let's be fucking for real.
What?
Do you know how many stories we have seen through the years of kids, 16-year-olds in brand new Porsches zooming?
Yeah.
I know that you probably think you trust your child. I'm going to get you the safest
Thank
version
you.
of the car
Thank
you want.
you.
You can still get a Mercedes. It's going to be a safe sedan. It might have a hatchback. I'm so sorry. You still got a Mercedes, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I would never even buy a new car for
wouldn't.
myself.
It'd be used.
It would definitely be used.
Yeah.
It would be safe. It would be efficient on gas. You're just adding so many bills. Her car insurance alone is probably $600 a month. No exaggeration.
Has to be, because you have an underage driver.
Yes.
Driving a brand new probably a sports car. I don't know if it is or if it isn't, but probably. Like, I don't think that people understand the fact that like you can provide for your child. If you get her a used Mercedes, she's still winning. She's still a 16-year-old who's driving a Mercedes. You can still get her dream brand new car after she graduates college. You can get her a college gift. Here, baby girl, this is your car. She's going to be riding around with her friends in this car. And I'm so sorry. When you are 16, you're not making smart choices. If I had a Mercedes when I was 16, oh my God, I'd be picking up everybody, riding with everybody. Neither here nor there, though. I'm not going to judge somebody's choices. That is your baby. You do what you want with your baby. But please, let's be smarter.
It just baffles me. And when they say it's the top 10% keeping the country afloat, when I see stuff like this, I'm like, well, I believe it.
I mean, when we hear things about, you know, majority of citizens in the United States being at a 7th grade reading level, it's real.
But the people who make money are not.
No, they're
that.
not. They're not. It's what I'm saying is it's real, and you have to understand that most of those people are surrounded by those people. No, like, how many people are interjecting? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Most people are probably like, hey, period. I wish my mama got me one. Mm-hmm. Like, I was talking to somebody this week, and they were talking about how, like, they don't understand, like, if people on the internet, it feels like it's like a otherworldly, like, it's just, how are people that dumb? How are people this, blah, 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 whatever. And I was like, you have to remember, you don't know the average person. Mm-hmm. If you live in a major city, you don't know the average person. Yeah. In LA, you do not know the average person. You know every big fish who came from a little pond and now they're here. Mm-hmm. You have to go to these small towns, to cities that are not really big cities to meet the average person. You don't know the average. You might be related to the average person. I'm not going to take that from you.
Yeah.
But you're not spending day to day with the average person if you live in a major city.
Mm-hmm.
So being like, how do people think like this? Babe, you have not had a conversation with the average person in a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's frustrating.
Yeah. Even when you're talking to people, even if they do live in a flyover, but they're chronically online.
Yeah.
That surprisingly is not the majority of people.
Yeah.
You would think it is, but it's really not.
The majority of people, they're online, but they're not online in like a habitual, like I want to be in the conversations kind of way, unless it's like the random salacious ones. Like I think about Krishan and Blueface and how they've been popping off on the timeline. Not on my timeline, but they've been popping off on the timeline. It's low vibrational, but they get views. Every video about them popping off. I didn't know who this third person was, but apparently there's somebody named Nevaeh who's in it now, and she's pregnant with his baby right now, and he didn't go to the baby shower. All this shit.
Oh my God.
Right? And the only reason why I know about it is because when I do research for like pop culture, I'll like tap in with like the random pages, the blog pages, because I be missing shit because I'm not in on this shit. It's not part of my timeline. And seeing how many people are up to date, how many people are making videos about it, y'all are really invested in these storylines. And I'm like, who are these people? It's the everyday average person. They're entertained. I don't know. And I'm not trying to come down on anybody who's into it, but there's a certain level of content that is doing nothing positive for you. It's not teaching you anything. It's low vibrational as fuck. There's not even like any thought-provoking anything about it. There's a baby who's in the midst of this who is clearly being neglected. Like, you know what I mean? There's this relationship is abusive. There's so many things happening. It's so bad. Everybody needs to be in jail. And Krishan might end up in jail. She's now being questioned by the authorities.
Really?
For her ex's death, who might have been the baby's actual dad, who before he was shot to death was saying that he was the baby's dad and that she refused. It was so much stuff. And now the fucking police, the authorities are literally looking for her to question her about his death. Yeah. I didn't know anything about this until 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And I found out about all this against my will. So I want to leave this on a high note.
Let's think.
Think of you have a question? Let me see if I have one. Have you and Trey started talking about your Halloween costumes?
I think we're leaning towards wrestlers.
I really like
Peaches
that.
love wrestlers.
I really like that. Me and Jade have an idea, and I genuinely was like, I want to tell Tabria because I feel like y'all should do it. But then I was like, I kind of want all of us to do it, like the whole group chat and everyone.
What is it?
Me and Jade were talking about being 2 Michael Jacksons. And I was like, I would love to be just in a big cohort of just a bunch of Michael Jacksons. And then thinking of Peaches as a baby Michael Jackson. Because you know she could have a little curl. Oh,
that really did it for you, huh?
Is that not a cute idea?
It's cute.
We got a Michael Jackson Halloween party.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
Just a group chat. Everybody dress up. It's like their thing. They're Michael Jackson. Yes. Imagine the content we can make. It's so cute. Somebody gonna steal that idea. If you do, just make sure you tag me and tell people that was my idea. Thanks.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be wrestlers. I feel like there was something else I wanted to do, but I forgot.
Wrestlers is cute.
Yeah. I gotta work out. I gotta get buff.
Girl, you already are buff.
No, they're fucking buff. Have you seen Jade Cargill?
Girl, you don't know who the fuck that is. Girl, what?
I mean, she's beautiful. And she is fucking... Jade Cargill.
Oh, she came up. Ooh, she's a baddie.
Yeah.
She's a baddie.
Like, how is that her body? I don't understand.
Wow.
She's fucking jacked.
She was like Storm.
I know. Everybody was saying she should be Storm in the new X-Men, but she's not an actress.
This is what I see when I'm in the gym working out.
And that's what you see for you?
I'm literally like, yes.
That's what you're aspiring for?
No, not that not that extreme. Honestly, I want to be like, I just want to be toned and like solid. That's it. I want to look healthy And I want to be able to maintain that for the rest of my life. Like, I want to be like Angela Bassett.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want to look cut up and have like a six pack, but I want people to look at me and be like, oh yeah, she be in the gym.
You work out. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's my goal.
I took a picture today with another model and the stylist on set. And sometimes I feel like I don't realize how big I am in height and girth. Because I just feel like I am a giant
Tabria,
compared to the average size woman.
Tabria, imagine Trey being 2 feet shorter than you.
It's
not 2 feet.
No.
She's not 2 feet.
No.
Jade is 5'5", 5'5".
Yeah.
And so I'm like 3 or 4 inches taller than her.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a giant every day of my life. I do. You at least get to be in a home where there's a man who's taller than you. You know what I mean?
But Mindy, you're not big.
Jade is smaller and shorter than me, and I spend the most time with her. I feel massive. Genuinely. And then when I go to work, I'm taller than everybody. Everybody. I feel huge, and I know we live 2 different realities because you actually are taller than the average woman. I understand that. But in my reality, so am I. I'm 5'9". We're not having this argument right now. We're not doing this right now. It's fine.
I looked it up, and women who are 5'10" and over are taller than 99% of all women in the world.
Exactly. So
That's so crazy.
You're taller than 99% of people. So you don't look at it in that way because you're not like fucking, Bigfoot.
And I mean, I know, and I don't take offense to it, but the girl next to me was she was like 5'7", and then the other girl was probably like 5'5", and slender. So it's the fact that they were slender, not like even skinny, just slender.
That'll get you every time.
And I was just like,
you a brick house, girl. You a brick house, girl. Don't sit here comparing yourself to tents. You are a brick house. Okay?
I'm not saying
sturdy.
I don't feel any kind of negative way about it.
Okay.
But I'm just like, it's just such a stark difference. It's just like,
it's
you're
fine because
little.
when the big bad wolf come, you not going nowhere. You are solid. All right? It's okay. I tell myself that all the time where I'm like, you know what? It's fine. Because even though I'm not the biggest or the smallest, I can hold my own in most situations because I am bigger than a lot of these girls.
Yeah.
That's cool. Mm-hmm. It works in my benefit. You know why you've never been in a fight before?
Nobody's trying me.
Thank you. They looking at you and they like, I'm not even going to attempt.
Right.
Okay.
That's one thing that gives me solace because I'm way too paranoid about people just running up on me, like a man running up on me with peaches. Not even just by myself, but with her specifically. What?
I'm so sorry. Every time I envision Tabria fighting, I see her doing the same move, and it's always the hammer fist. Like she's Thor. That's always your go-to. Whenever you're like, oh,
no.
Well, I used to ask Tabria all the time, imagine right now, because my crazy ex, he was stalking me for a long time. And I'd be like, Tabria, if he busted through right now, what you doing? And you'd always say things like, I would knock him over the head, hammer fist. And then I'd grab a spoon, gouge his eye out.
That's what I would go
Get
for.
a heel, hit him in the temple.
The eyes and the dick and the throat.
And the throat.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what you aim for.
Do you have weapons?
I'm just saying if this is just pure combat.
I know, but do you have weapons? Do you have like the taser, pepper spray?
Just personally?
Yeah.
I have pepper spray.
Okay, good. So you're good.
I need to get a taser, but they won't ship here because California be strict.
Yeah.
So I have to get
I got my taser in New
shipped
York.
somewhere else. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, if a man runs up on you, you got peaches. What you doing?
I mean, I would have to let her go to get him away.
I'm going to paint a real picture.
Okay.
You're in the car. You're with Peaches. She is not in a stroller. You're walking. Mm-hmm. You get to the car. You open the door. A man starts running at you.
From
the you're opening the door.
Mm-hmm.
And
he's
so
like behind me.
The opposite end. So like
behind me, or I can see him, or he's behind me, so he's catching me off guard.
You can see him. So like, you open a car door, you're not looking at the front of the car. You're looking at the back of the car. Mm-hmm. You're ushering the baby in. You see him running towards you. Mm-hmm. Or like walking like really quick towards you. You can tell ominous. What are you doing?
Well, if he's walking, I would just hurry up and get in the car and go.
It's not that quick. He's gonna beat you. He's speeding to you.
Walking.
Fine, he's running. He's
Okay.
running. He's running. Girl, the point is you are in danger. Okay. She's like, well, I'm just gonna put her in the car and shut the door. Girl, no, he is on your ass.
Is it a crowded parking lot?
Nobody's there.
It's just open
shopping center. You guys went to a dentist appointment. There's businesses, but nobody's in the lot. You parked a little far from the nearest store.
Okay. Then I would throw her in the car.
Yes.
And if I don't have time to get in the car myself, I would attack. But I would go low. Like when he's running full speed at me, right at the last minute, fucking bro. Catch him off guard. Go for the shins. Knock him down. Because at that point, I honestly feel like if he has to be smaller than Trey, but I know he won't be if he's coming at me, because I don't think any man who's coming at me.
That's not true. Men be ballsy. They think they can do a lot.
Okay.
Skinny and tall will always think they can take you down,
That's
and they
true.
can't.
Yeah. Especially if he's tall, I'm going for them shins.
Skinny and tall.
Yeah. Yes, I'm going for the shins. I'm tucking down. I'm going for the shins, and I'm trying to get him on the ground. So what I would do, I would try to go in between his legs.
Okay.
And then try and hurry up and flip myself around so that I can use my legs. Because if I got my legs on you, it's a fucking wrap. It's a wrap. And I would be holding my legs with his legs. And have you seen that test where they like test women and men if you can like get off the ground?
Oh yeah, like yes.
Because I would have a better center of gravity.
That's
because
true.
we're on the ground. I feel like I would have more leverage using my leg force to sit up and fall face on him, like being on top of him. And
trying so hard to not break. Keep going.
Yes. He would definitely stop me with his arms though. So let me just say, worst case scenario, he gets me in a chokehold to his chin.
He got a handful of your hair.
And?
Okay, period. She said, ugh.
I'm going up to the chin.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Up to the chin. To the
punch
throat.
him in the throat. Throat punch.
Punch in the throat. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to gouge your eyes out.
Tabria, I love you so much. And I'm so grateful that God decided that in this lifetime we got to be friends. Because I'm not even joking. Because Tabria is the only person I could ask this question to, and she has a fully choreographed fight scene. Because for me, I'm going ham. I don't give a fuck. I'm fighting you like a bitch in the street. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, and that's...
No, girl, you tucked and roll. Kick the shin. Pull him up. Girl, throat punch. You out here playing Mortal Kombat. It's Tekken in this bitch. I'm literally you're like the video game player who like has strategies. I'm the one just pressing all the buttons, bitch. I'm going ham, okay?
I think you should generally have like a plan of attack if something like that happens to you.
Okay, let me be realistic. Me.
What would you do?
Me.
You're just by yourself.
In the car, I'm putting groceries in the back seat.
Mm-hmm.
I see somebody, I shut the door, they running up on me. First thing I'm gonna do is be like, hey!
Really?
Literally, yes. Hey, help! And it's and as they're coming forward, I'm still gonna fight you, but I'm gonna yell help so people know some shit going on. Tabria, you are quietly tussling.
I'll be making noises to try and get...
But the thing is, your noise is gonna be like workout noises. No, help! And I'm going to knock the shit out that nigga. Oh my God. The thing is, I'm not gonna do anything too like stressful on my body. I'm not gonna tuck and roll because I might not be able to get up. But I will wait till he gets real close up on me, and I'm immediately going for like kneeing in the fucking balls, and I'm immediately nobody attacks and like grabs your hands. So however you decide to attack me, you run up on me. If you want to put me in a chokehold, whatever the fuck, you got to get close to my body. I'm immediately going for the eyes, going for the throat, going for the balls.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. And one thing about me, I will gouge an eye out.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. And I will bite. I'm a biter. And I will literally draw blood. I'm biting the shit out of you. I'm biting the shit out of you. And I'm also pinching, punching. I'm doing everything I can. I'm going to make it so uncomfortable for you. Like when I see people in these self-defense classes and they're just like, they got you in a chokehold. What are you doing with your hands? Everything. Every fucking thing. Everything. Also, I have weapons on me at all times. So as I see you running up, I'm grabbing my keys. They're in between my fingers. I'm stabbing the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. Fucking you up. Fucking you up. I am so grateful. And I don't know if this is like an astrology thing or just like I grew up in a very traumatic household thing, but I'm very good under pressure. A stressful situation will happen and I will lock the fuck in. I'll be freaking out the whole time, but I will lock in. I would lock in and I would fuck that nigga up. Oh my God. Whole time yelling, help! Help! Whole time, okay?
Oh my God.
Whole time. I don't give a fuck. I'll be yelling help in different languages. All right? Okay? Policia! Policia! Because nobody gonna tell me I didn't understand. Oh, you're gonna understand what I'm saying. Police! Please. Oh my God. You know what? I miss when people had like the emergency buttons. Because you can't even do an emergency button on your phone no more. Like without it's not immediate. You know what I mean?
You can make a voice command.
I got my Siri off. I don't trust AI.
I don't know if you need Siri.
How do you ask for, can I do it right now? Do you think the cops gonna come?
Don't do it right now. But I know there's apps for that because people made it for when Black people get pulled over. So there's definitely apps that will like call a friend or call the police. So you could do that.
That's what I would do. I would, as I see the person running, call log open, first person I see, call, drop the phone. Help!
Oh, yeah.
Help! Parking lot!
Yeah.
Fucking Target! La Cienega Boulevard!
Yeah. I think about that all the time. That's what I said I would do. Like if somebody broke into the house, I would just FaceTime the group chat.
Yes. Somebody gonna pick up.
Yeah.
And if nobody picks up, at least it'll be a voice message. And you're gonna know exactly where the fuck I am and what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially if I'm the one calling, y'all know something wrong.
Oh, because Samyra don't ever FaceTime.
I do not FaceTime.
Never. Never, ever. Okay? Could you imagine?
Ooh. Y'all remember to go low.
Go low. Go for the eyes. Go for anything soft.
Dick.
Yank that nigga's dick. Oh my God. I saw a video. Bananas in LA. I think. Yes. At a stoplight. Car is not moving. It's a truck. You can hear somebody muffled yelling. Somebody literally notices what's happening, goes, opens the car door. It's a couple fighting. The woman's driving. The man has all her hair like in a fucking like fist. He's leaned over her. He's fucking her up. Two men, a Mexican guy, a black guy, they come, they run up, they're trying to separate them. He refuses to let go.
Oh my God.
They literally pull this nigga over her. He flips around, still not letting go. She's in her seatbelt, head down, handful of hair. He's on the ground. They're like, let her go, let her go. He won't do it. This black man's literally kneeing him in the dick and punching him in the head. He won't let her go.
What?
Yes. And so
was he on something?
They're fucking him up. Finally, he lets go. She gets out the car and she's like, oh my God, oh my God. Then she notices people recording. She's like, don't record this, stop recording this. And the guy, they were fucking him up. So he's like bleeding now from his face and shit. And both the guys are sitting on him. They're like, somebody call 911. She starts grabbing his arm. She's like, are you okay? Are you okay? Yes. 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 Yes.
Oh my God.
Bitch, he almost killed you. Like, genuinely. He would not let go. There were 3 people trying to pull him off of you and he wouldn't let go. And you're rubbing his arm talking about, you okay, babe? You okay? I'm praying for her today. I am. You know when they say don't save her, she don't want to be saved? I don't think she's fully aware to know that she doesn't want to be saved. I think that there is something wrong and somebody need to go and help that lady.
Yeah.
So if you saw that video and you recognize her, go get her. Go get her. Please. Because one thing I know for sure, she's bailing his ass out. White couple. So fucked up. Oh my God.
That's like that lady who's marrying Chris Watts.
Oh my God.
Why?
She's black.
And she's black.
The embarrassments we deal with daily.
Yeah.
My God.
That's crazy.
Like, she got to be off her rocker.
That's what I think. She's not mentally there.
There's no rational explanation
He
for that.
killed his family.
His entire family, his wife and his children.
Why would you be with somebody like that?
Also, he's in jail for life. You're marrying him in jail. Mm-hmm. There's so many men out here. But some people really do like evil. So
yeah.
They really do love evil.
Oh my God.
I know. Well, guys, hey. Oh, we decided today that after we read through the comments, y'all win. It won't be a white wall. Y'all win. It'll be colored. Y'all win.
Told you.
I'm voting mint. What color are you thinking?
It's just hard for me to get out of red. I certainly don't want a red wall.
No, but I think furniture should be red. Like how this is red.
No, this is staying red.
Yeah, we love that.
Yeah.
And so we can get frames that are red. We can get like things that are pops of red. Also, we need to move this. We do. It's broken on both ends.
People can't tell.
Yes, they
can. If you didn't say anything, they wouldn't have been able to tell.
Yes, they can, Samyra.
No, literally nobody has ever brought that up.
Because they're not going to embarrass us. But they know it's broken.
No, they don't.
Okay.
That could just be art.
You're right. Cut it out. Edit it out.
Now you're blowing up our spot.
Edit it out. Edit it out. But I do like red. I think red and baby blue, red and mint green, both really nice combos.
Work. We need like a three-way color scheme.
Mint green. Well,
yeah.
Mint green, red. We'll think about it.
Yeah.
We don't have $20,000 to pay for an interior decorator, but we're going to figure it the fuck out.
Right. What does she charge for a home?
Listen,
like
I don't even want to know.
$20K for a dorm? That's insane.
I don't even want to know.
Oh my God.
Well, guys, it's been real.
It's been fun.
It's been real fun.
We'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Free black.